Yoo-hoo! How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about the most effective vagina care routine. I've missed you guys. Come on, let's roll in. Welcome back. We'll be talking about the most effective and the simplest vagina care routine. Now, vagina care is every woman's responsibility. And when a woman is not hygienic down there, you know, there's no man in the world that would love to sleep with you, whether it's your spouse for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. No man is attracted to a woman that is unhygienic. But, you know, self-care is for you. It's for you to feel good. It's for you to feel confident. And there are some things I'd like you to know about that area. Point number one, that area is created and made to be darker than other parts of your body. And why is that so? That's because of the hormonal activity that occurs around that area. All through a woman's lifetime, either she's getting pregnant, either it's her menstrual cycle, either it's ovulation, you know, something must be going on around that area. So your vulvar area is usually darker than other parts of your body. And the first point is linked to the second point. Please do not mistake fungal infections for dry skin. Do not mistake fungal infections for discoloration, because if you have eczema, you have ringworm, you have psoriasis around that area, you're going to be having discolorations, you're going to be having dark spots and itches around that area. So how will I know that it's a fungal infection? Firstly, fungal infections itch and they appear like dry skin, especially when it's not oiled. But thanks be to God, around that area, your body naturally secretes sebum that, you know, moisturizes that area by itself. So point number two, how you will know it's a fungal infection is it doesn't fade away. The dry skin doesn't go away even when you moisturize it, and the dark spot or the discoloration will not go away. So my advice to you is get yourself some ketoconazole cream. It can be from any brand. You need to have this. There's a clotrimazole, and are very good for skin dermatitis, either it's eczema, fungi, psoriasis, and what have you. And if this is going to be very costly for you, grab yourself some neem oil. I know neem oil smells awful, but you will need to dilute it in some vegetable oil, for example, olive oil, so that your skin can enjoy the benefits. Just put a couple in olive oil, and then you can add some essential oils or some perfume if the smell is so bad. But I'm telling you, you have to use this for at least 4 months so that it's totally gone. Please bear in mind that fungal infections are not on top of your epidermis. They are found underneath your epidermis. So it's very important that even when the symptoms have gone, even when the discoloration or the dry skin has gone or the itchiness has gone, you need to use it again for another month so that it's completely eradicated. Another thing I want to tell you is that do not shave or do not remove your pubic hairs with a hair removal cream. This is a brand I love to use, and I use this in my armpits. Don't use this on your pubic area because it's very dangerous. It will irritate you. And if this gets around your vulva, your labia minora, or your clitoris, you may have burns. Please bear in mind that this is made out of caustic soda or lye as sodium hydroxide. Most times they use potassium hydroxide to do this, what they use in hair relaxers. So imagine what you're going to do to your vulva. You're going to have a lot of micro wounds around that area. Even if you're just leaving it for 2 minutes, it's not good at all. And even on the packaging of this, it said don't use this on your vaginal area. The last thing I want to say is everybody's skin is different. You know, we have other forms of hair removing methods on the market. We have waxing, you can use epilators. I have my Moroccan friend who used to use epilators, and she got used to the pain. Some people can't stand the pain. Some people just use scissors down there. Please make sure that the vac routine, the vac care routine that you are into is not way above your budget, and it doesn't cause you a lot of pain. You see, some people have gotten used to the pain of waxing, of using epilators, Man, my friend, my Moroccan friend used to tell me it used to hurt, but she just loved the fact that it took away the hair and it took about 1 month for it to regrow. So do what works for you. But on this video today, I'll be teaching you a very affordable and simple and effective method of taking care of that area, of taking out hair and grooming that area so you enjoy your kitty. If you are into using shaving sticks, which is the most affordable, you can do it in less than 2 minutes. Make sure you buy a razor stick that has more than 2 blades and it has some kind of cushion on it. And when you are using this on your body, don't press it against your skin too hard. And let's say this is your clitoris area and this is your area towards your head. When you are shaving, you shave towards your clitoris like this. And then you open the area around your clitoris, your clitoral hood, and then you shave going towards your vagina or towards your anal area. It's also important to shave the area around your anus because those hairs hold feces like glue. And it's so difficult for them to go out except you wash, except you're using wipes. So I would advise that while you're shaving your area, shave that area as well. Both men and women have hair around that area. So this is very good. So my vac routine is going to be on your shaving stick. You can use this on dry skin and you can use this while using a shaving foam as well. Or while using the lather of a soap that I'm going to teach you today. So I'm going to show you the ingredients I used in making my melt and pour soap. And this soap is magic. It will take away any form of discoloration, dark spots you have there. And it will give you a youthful glow, make that area moisturized, soft, take away bumps. It will stop in hair growth. It will take away any form of rashes you have there. This is what I use personally. This video was a request by one of my viewers, and I'm doing this with love. So I'm showing you the 3 most important ingredients you must have. You must have your goat milk, you must have your beta carotene or your retinol, and you must have your fish collagen. So let's go ahead and start with our melt and pour soap. First thing you have to do is when you are shaving yourself with your razor stick, you can use the lather or the foams from this soap to shave yourself downwards towards your clitoris area and downwards again around your clitoral hood towards your vagina, then towards your anal area, clean, remove the hair from there. Very important. Please do not leave this soap there for 2 hours, 3 hours. I know we ladies love to experiment, but when you put on the soap there, you just wash it out. Then, on the day that you shave, do not use any cream on it. Get some olive oil, get some coconut oil, get some grapeseed oil, and just oil around that area. Just put it around that area on your pubic area. Just put it around that pubic area and let it just absorb. This is to help any micro opening to close up. This is just to moisturize that area. But if you have fungal infections, if you have dry skin around that area, this is what you're going to put after you shave. And if you have neem oil, a dilution of neem oil, you can use it around that area. If you are using essential oils to actually mask the smell of the neem oil, please don't use too much of it. Don't use something like tree tea that will irritate that area even more. Just put something like orange, tangerine, something soft to take away that really strong smell. And don't put a lot of neem oil as well. So this is very good. Now, after you have oiled yourself, with your vegetable oil or with your creams after you have shaved. Then you can keep using the soap on a daily basis. You can use it around that area and even on all your body. All your body. I don't oil that area with anything. Since the soap is glycerin based, like, let me show you this. These are bits of the glycerin soap I just chopped here. I chopped here. This is glycerin soap, and I'm going to put it on a double boiler so it melts. Then I'm going to put in my ingredients so that you see. And then we use. So I melted our melt and pour glycerin soap. And please don't mind the color. It's because I just used a beaker that I made my previous soap. So that's why it still has the color of beta carotene in it. So beta carotene is very important. It removes discolorations and it also gives that area a youthful glow. It's a derivative of vitamin A, retinol. So if you cannot get beta carotene in your area, grab yourself some retinol. Our next important product is fish collagen. Very important. Fish collagen is to moisturize that area and give that skin around that area, you know, that softness, that moisture, that hydration that it needs. And it also gives that area a youthful glow. If you don't have fish collagen, you can get chicken collagen. Any collagen powder that you have around you will be great. And then we have here our full cream goat milk. Goat milk may not be found in your area, but if you don't have goat cream, I got this at Lotion Crafter. If you don't have goat cream, you can substitute it with vitamin B3. Goat milk will help to stop bumps, take away bumps, rashes, irritations, inflammation, and in hair growth. If you don't have goat milk, please don't use cow milk. No, don't use cow milk. This goat milk is made for cosmetic products. If you don't have goat milk, get a vitamin B3 powder and you use. But I want to tell you, if you are using retinol and vitamin B3, make sure you are using it in pinches. These powders, vitamin A and vitamin B3, are sensitive to sunlight. And if you put it in excess, it will irritate your skin and even cause rashes. So I'm going to show you how we are going to do our melt and pour with our main products. So this is beta carotene. I just estimate, guys. I just estimate. So you're going to take like half a teaspoon. Well, this is 120 grams of melt and pour. So this is the quantity that you are going to put in. And you have to be fast. If not, your melt and pour soap is going to harden. And I'm putting, this is the collagen, fish collagen. You're putting just a tiny bit as well. And for the goat milk, you are putting this amount in as well. And then, if you want to add perfume, fine by you. If you want to add sandalwood powder, fine by you. Sometimes I add my sandalwood powder in it and some allantoin. I have some allantoin powder here that I normally add, but that's just for extra, you know, moisturizing effects of taking away discolorations and bumps and inflammations around that area. So when I use this around that area, I know for sure that I'm not. So you have to mix this very quickly because it's already hardening. If you have your hand blender, you can use this to blend. But since this is a small quantity, you wouldn't need it. So once you have put this in, please make sure it mixes properly. If you find out that your soap is hardening already and you haven't mixed it properly, please do use your hand mixer to do that. And do it very slowly, because if you do it too fast, if you're using your hand mixer, if you use it too fast, you may end up solidifying it even more. So I'm just going to pour this now. I'm just going to pour this. This is my soap mold, and you don't need to grease your soap mold, guys. You don't need to grease your soap mold. So I'm going to pour this in here. Making sure that I have taken away all the solidified soap in it to put it in. Yep. So why this solidifies, I'm going to show you how much vitamin A powder you're supposed to put in and how much of vitamin B3 powder you're supposed to put in your melt and pour. That is if you don't have goat milk and you don't have beta carotene. So if you were using 120 grams of glycerin soap, melt and pour glycerin soap, this is how much you're going to use. About 0.01. You're going to use this amount of vitamin B3. If you were making a 120 grams of soap, this is how much you're going to use of vitamin B3. Too much will irritate your skin, guys. Too much will irritate your skin. Now, let me show you how much you're supposed to use of vitamin A. If you didn't have beta carotene where you are and you want to use vitamin A, this is how much of vitamin A powder you're going to use. A mini in 120 grams of a soap bar. And you just mix it and then you use. And you can use the foam of this soap to actually shave yourself. So the soap is solidifying already. We're just going to give it some time to solidify. And the soap is going to be ready in no time. I did a small quantity so that it solidifies quickly and you guys can see the outcome. And this doesn't have any side effect on the body. You can use it on all your body, guys, not only around that vac area. It's so good. I don't have issues with bumps on my body. And even when I use this V8 cream for my armpits, to take away hair from my armpits, I still use this soap. I don't have rashes in my armpits. Because sometimes this could really irritate your armpits, especially if you are using this V8 cream and you're using and you have used some form of deodorant, residues of deodorant or antiperspirant sprays are in your armpit. When you use these shaving creams, it really gives you bumps. So this is why you need a soap like this. You need a soap like this. This soap is very affordable to make. Very affordable to make. And if you want a cream, if you want to incorporate a cream in it, then you can get a cream that has goat milk in it. That's going to help, and some glycolic acid or some citric acid. But make sure the pH is balanced. Remember that goat milk has lactic acid in it. So this is why it's amazing. I don't joke with goat milk, guys. Goat milk is in all my products. All my products. And it gives you that milky skin. That milky skin. It makes your kitty very milky and soft. Very milky and soft. And even sometimes the hair around that area or the little tiny hairs that begin to come out seem like they want to be very hard. No, you can't be hard when I'm using goat milk. Nah, So guys, the soap is almost ready. Soap is almost ready. Let me just take it out. It's just hardening it himself. It's just a little bit. It's still warm, but this is your soap. Now, you can have some particles of the beta carotene left, but that's no problem. But most importantly is that you make sure that if you're using the vitamin A and vitamin B3, make sure all the powders have dissolved in the soap. This is your soap for your fantastic VAG routine. I mean, this is the soap that will take away bumps, irritation, inflammations, stop in-hair growth, make that area soft, youthful, take away discolorations, hyperpigmentations, dark spots, because you are using the goat's milk, you are using beta carotene, and you're using collagen in it. These are the main ingredients that you need in your soap. And if you don't have beta carotene, you can use vitamin A. If you don't have vitamin A powder, if you don't have goat milk in your area, you can use vitamin B3 and enjoy the benefits. Do this and thank me later. And if you are struggling with psoriasis, eczema around that area, even while you use the soap, after you use the soap, please make sure you continue using this. If this becomes too expensive for you, use your neem oil. Neem oil that has been diluted in some aloe vera oil, or in some olive oil, or in some coconut oil, or grapeseed oil, whatever oil that is around you, vegetable oil that is around you, that will be great. If you can't find those, use palm kernel oil, not palm oil, palm kernel oil, what we call in our local language mayanga oil, or what people will call PKO. You can use that, and that will be great. So thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Thank you so much for requesting me to do this video for you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your encouragement, for liking, for sharing. So if you are on this channel watching me today and you haven't smashed that subscribe button, you haven't smashed that notification bell, you haven't commented and shared, please do so. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.